Continuing around, you notice we still have more lights. Again, I had Mountaintop Kennels custom wire those lights so they can come on in reverse, or I can turn them on. We have another compartment here. Right now we just have a bag of PDZ in there. But normally we use this side for puppy compartments. Easily lift the puppy in there, take him for little rides. Same concept, louvers. Also, each one of these is lockable. And they also have what we call a safety catch. So that way in the event something happens with the handle, the door still cannot open. Kind of continue around over here. You'll notice we carry our own water with us. Right there, that holds about 12 gallons. I would say if there's a couple things I'd change on this. And if I was to do this over again, I would carry more than 12 gallons. I'd probably try to at least double that capacity, if not triple it. We find that having more water is a better way to go from having to rinse a dog off or clean a stall or just watering them, normal water in them. This is just a gravity fed system. My trailer, which we'll do another video, actually has a pressurized system. If I was to do this unit again, I would have a pressurized system too. I feel that having a pressurized system is extremely important. Through this side right here, this is where we keep some of our admin stuff. We also keep, so it's carpeted, indoor or outdoor carpet. It's actually, I think, marine grade carpet. We also have switches in here, which can turn on the fans. Let's see if you can hear it. The fans are pretty quiet. I'm not too quite sure if it can pick it up. Also in here, we have ways to control our lights. So each compartment is lit for dogs, including this. Each compartment has a light. Also, these switches right here are how I could turn on and off the rear and the side work lights, or airing lights as they call them. So if you see that airing light is on, I'm going to turn it off real quick again. And I'm just going to turn it on manually. And again, I can set that to go on in reverse. I can set that to just be on itself. We'll open up this compartment again real quick. So you can see this compartment has a light. Also, we decided to put some reflective stay-back tape on the sides, because again, we don't really use those compartments a whole lot. That way, if we need to, we can have some reflective red tape. Easier to be seen if you're parked. People can read that and hopefully kind of maintain their distance, although it seems to draw people closer to you. We'll move around here to the side. I'm going to open up this middle compartment. If we go inside there towards the kind of the back end, and we see the perforation in the rear there, we'll notice that that is where, and you can probably hear it, that is where the fan is. The 3 units in the back have 1 fan, and that draws air out, creating constant airflow. If I was to do this unit again, I would have 2 or 3 fans in the back. I feel the 1 is not adequate enough. I would probably have 2 or 3. The 1 in between both puppy compartments does work well, and I think 1 is sufficient up there, but I think the back needs 2 or 3. Moving back in, we'll notice that the way the kennel is built, is we have mostly a solid side with only about 2 inches of cross ventilation at the top. We did that to prevent dogs that maybe want to fight on long trips. This way, we basically created a fight guard, and this was custom made for our needs. This isn't something that Mountaintop normally does. Normally it's about 1 foot of solid, and then the rest is a mesh design or bar design like that, allowing a little more airflow, which is another reason why I'd say I'd probably have 2 or 3 fans, either 1 per compartment or splitting the tops of the compartments. But all in all, it's extremely secure. The perimeter of this unit is insulated, which helps with a little bit of climate control, especially during the winter for northern states and stuff like that. Obviously down south here we want a lot of airflow, but it does prevent that from becoming an oven. The metal reflects kind of the light, and then that insulation helps keep out that heat, that radiant heat. All in all, we're extremely happy with the unit. It was made by Mountaintop Custom Kennels. We looked around at a bunch of different vendors, and we felt Mountaintop offered the best bang for your buck. Ainley is in, I believe, Indiana. They make stuff. Deerskin makes stuff. Deerskin's very popular. Deerskin was probably at least 50% more. One of the big questions is how much did this cost? This unit was just under $10,000, and that was probably about 3 or 4 years ago now. I got it when I got the truck in 2017. Mountaintop did a good job. They listened to our needs. They created what we wanted. They were a little slow on the timeline. I think if you talk to anybody that has a custom unit made from them, they definitely overshoot or go past the timeline or deadline that they estimate. That's a little frustrating. It does have, I believe, a 5-year warranty. So far it's been holding up well. I haven't had to use the warranty or anything like that. So all in all, I'm happy with it. The unit itself, if you notice my truck's an F350, it is a dually. The unit itself weighs about 1,000 pounds, and that's loaded with our equipment. It runs off the truck's batteries. It has power all the time whether the truck's running or not, so it's just wired hot. Another great feature is I can pop these drawers out, unbolt it, take a forklift, lift it up, and put it on my next truck that has a standard 8-foot bed, which is one thing that I really wanted, because unfortunately resale sometimes on these is not so great. So we definitely invested in for the long haul, the long run there. But again, all in all, it's been an amazing piece of equipment. We use it almost every day. I would do it all over again. I think it's a good investment if you're a professional or a extremely committed hobbyist, borderline professional. I think it's great for that. All in all, good solid unit that should last the years. Also, one last feature, it does have a roof rack. So obviously this is kind of a high up to get to, but if you need to attach a cooler to the top, chairs, or about anything else, that is a very strong roof rack that you can attach to. And again, that roof is insulated to help protect the dogs from heat, but it's a super strong structure up there, and you could actually walk on it no problem. If you're looking to get one of these made and you maybe have a question or you need help, feel free to ask a question in the comments. We'll try to answer as best we can. Don't be afraid to email us at VDK TV, and we will be happy to help out with that if we can. If you need design ideas, we can work something out there too. I would say stick to an 8-foot bed if you can. Sometimes the different manufacturers on the 6 3/4 beds can be a little variation. They do have slide-in units though that do work for those 6 3/4 beds. Some of the 3-dog slide-in units, I would say maybe go with more of the 5.5 foot bed. It's easier to reach in and get the dog or open the drawers. But all in all, Mountaintop Kennels is a great company. They're in Abingdon, Virginia, if you're out that way. Obviously, it's a little bit of a drive for us to get there, but I think it was well worth it. Real quick while we're here, and this will help with our next video, I want to talk about this Gen Y hitch. This Gen Y hitch is extremely big. I believe it's over 100 pounds. It's heavy to get in, but I'll tell you what, it is the best hitch for pulling a dog trailer or any heavy trailer. It absorbs the impact and goes up and down. It's like a torsion based, and it creates a great ride for both you and the dogs, and it really eliminates that back and forth jerky feeling. I would invest in one of those if I'm hauling a dog trailer or any trailer. One of the best investments I've made for the truck. Thanks for joining VDK TV today and the review of our Mountaintop Custom Kennel dog box. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. It really helps the YouTube algorithm and connecting to the people that might be interested in this video like yourself. If you have questions or comments, please put them in the section down below. We really want to get the comment section going, and we're going to try to reply to everybody that we can. Be sure to join us next time at VDK TV.